Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. So we're going to do 7 Days to Die with the Darkness Falls mod, but it is on the Alpha 17. I know nothing about what has changed with Darkness Falls with Alpha 17. I have logged on. I should probably pause it. I think the stream starting soon is still loading. There we go. So day one, I think we're just a few minutes in. We hit pause there. Okay. And let's switch over. And it didn't switch over. Okay, trying to figure out why. There, maybe it's that button. No, it's not that button. Alright, there we go. Okay. Now let me do one more thing. Okay, so here we are. The beginning of the Darkness Falls Apocalypse is day one. As you can see on the mod, you don't get a time. It doesn't say what time it is during the day. All my settings are the same where I left off before with the previous Alpha 17, except I turned the zombies down to 8 again because it's the first day one. So let's just click in. So we still have the same attributes and skills, it appears. Looks like he's added a few things though. Classes, class, labor, mechanic, scientist. Okay, so kind of the same, but kind of not. I don't know. Okay, so there's 2 pages on this. Wow, okay. As you can see, there's 100 skills again. Let's go back here. These are all the normal perks, I guess. So there's a lot to learn here. Farmer class. Apparently the farmer class gets shotguns. And living off the land makes sense. Sous chef. Master farmer. Okay, so it's I guess we'll have to see as we go. It looks like it's a combination of both. But the first thing it wants me to do is get gathered plant fibers. So again, guys, sorry for the short notice. I did want to give you more notice, but sorry, but as my job, which I love my job, requires me to get a higher degree, which is kind of strange since I already have a bachelor's degree, and I'm getting another bachelor's degree for it. It requires me to get that specific bachelor's degree. I'm going to do my college homework. But yes, so I wanted to do that first instead of making promises of when I would start the stream. I'd rather stick to, and actually, this is in 4K. At the moment, let me look. Yep, it's in 4K. It's working. It actually seems to be working better than just regular 7 Days to Die, which is strange. We'll see as we go along. Okay, so it wants me to place a bedroll, so let's just put it on the road here for now. And we'll pick it up. Apparently we put a hole in the road. That's fine. Okay, so what we should do, blank class paper. Oh, I actually get 2 to start out with. He wants me to make a stone hammer. Sure, let's do that quick. And then we'll worry about the class. Now, I know that I've done this differently in the past. So I didn't show the first 2 messages you get. The first message was from Kane, Kane GB, I believe is his forum name, who says he didn't realize how popular his mod might be, and he wished he could do more than thank you, but thank you is all you're going to get, which I found funny. Really, thank you, Kane. This is a great mod. Thank you for all your work. And I'm punching a bunch of wood, and finally, can I get 1 wood out of it? Okay, let's punch this stupid thing instead. And the second message was that the beginning quest is just 2 stone hammer. There we go. It's just 2 quests, and then you have to start your class quests. There we go. Good job, Survivor. You have proved to be capable with much potential. We have marked your map with the nearest White River outpost location. There you will find a trader where you can buy and sell goods and trade stories with one of our friendly citizens. Okay, so just put my weapon in that spot. I don't want to think about that. So instead of working on, okay, it's actually not that far. Working on a base. Of course, I'm in the Burning Land, so it's kind of hard to tell what day it is. We're going to head here. So at the second, and there's a vulture. The second message from the mod was that there's, was it, or did I already start going over this? There's going to be just 2 quests, and then you pick up your class quest. So as this beginning of the game, I'm picking up a lot of stones, and feathers. Now, with Alpha 17, finding nests seems to be a lot easier. So maybe finding feathers isn't as hard as it was in Alpha 16, the mod for Darkness Falls. If you've seen my other videos, oh, there's athletics. So he's kind of done a combination of Alpha 16 and Alpha 17 where you're doing and increasing your skills, which I really did love with Alpha 16. As you're doing your skill in certain things are getting better. Plus he's using the perk system of leveling up and putting points into things, which was part of Alpha 16, but he's kind of incorporated it in an Alpha 17 way. Yeah, we're going to start running into zombies here. So we need to start making a club. Let's see if we can bash this tree down and make a club before this zombie gets to me. Oh, I can't make a club craft. And let's here and let's see what happens. Let's see, I don't know how much. Oh, well, he's got the. I don't know if I can turn that off or not, but he's got the health of the burn victim showing up. Which I don't know. I mean, yes, it's nice to see, but. Let's see what we can do about an axe. The stone axe requires 2 wood, sharp rocks, which I'm sure I can make. In case you have not seen the previous, hey Mouse Girl, looking forward to Darkness Fall 17.1. Yes, we'll see what happens. I don't know if it's more immersive or not, but I'm kind of liking the differences that are in here so far. See if we can make an axe. I'm going to have to make some sharp rocks. So that's different between the regular version and the mod, is that you have to make sharp stones. Let's just make 4, which is going to make 8. Well, that's fine, because you need sharp stones to make arrows. Axe. How do I make an axe? And I'm out of plant fibers. Okay, let's put the axe here. So the axe is actually, I think, a little bit more of a weapon in this game. Let's see if we can see it. Well, melee damage 10 compared to melee damage 16. So not really much better than the club, but at least it chops things down. So as this is day 1, hour 1 is when I started. I don't know what hour we're on now. The only way to tell is if I go into the console, which I would prefer not to do, but there's a ton of wood, and we may as well plant the seed. I don't want to be carrying it around. We should probably be doing this. Glass paper. Let's go. I think he's changed things around. There used to be like a construction type. So he said civilian should be the first one you take. Sure, let's go with what Kane says. Maybe it's quick. Read. So you're one of those office types, huh? You're gonna wish you'd picked up a few skills before everything went to shit. Luckily for you, this manual will give you a few basics to get things started. Good luck, kid. So, hopefully YouTube does not have a problem with me swearing every once in a while, and I don't know if the Raiders are around, but they swear quite often also. Let's hit accept. Hopefully I won't get some... Oh, of course it wants me to craft a stone axe. Hopefully I won't get some sort of ping from YouTube, but we'll see. We can always get better with how we do things. Well, there's kind of the Alpha 17 lag that I get every once in a while. Okay, so it looks like the same experience structure down in the bottom right. Yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm approaching the trader or not, but I'm getting a little more hiccups as I'm walking around. So we might change the... And of course there's a deer, and yes, I need the deer. So, can I make a bow? I can. Craft. Arrows, where are you, arrows? Let's just type it. Stone arrows. So, one with feathers. Oh, I need sticks. So apparently I need to change this into sticks. That's going to make me 40. So I need rocks, recipes, sharp. And I want 14. Right? Well, 10. Give me 20. Let's see if this can... I don't think that's going to give me 40. And there's a zombie over there on the left. 34. 3 more. What I really want to do is get the deer. And let's reload. And I missed. There we go. And of course I don't have any bones yet. Here's a bone. Recipe, bone shev, craft. Hopefully this thing doesn't go away. I hear zombies. I think that is one of the zombies you don't normally see on the vanilla version. I think the backpack seems a little bit bigger. That is one of the mods that he added here. So this zombie used to have yellow hair. I don't know what the businesswoman. And no, it doesn't seem like you can run backwards in this mod either. Okay, so she's only 225 experience. But and he was also 225. But you did see that I just got a, I don't know, maybe you didn't see, you get a level up for blunt experience. I didn't actually look. Okay, there's no looting them. I was just curious. It's still, that's still the same like A17 is. So apparently Kane has altered kind of the experience table. So he was like a normal zombie 550. And there's another zombie about here somewhere. Where are you? Heard you saying something. I guess that one way over there. I don't know. Oop. Oh, there's a nurse over here. As you can see, there are soldiers up there on top of the, well, there's multiple zombies. Holy, where did these all come from? They weren't there a second ago. And the nurse looks a little different. She's a little more bloody here. And I'm a little offended that she's not worth as much experience. Alright, here's a child. The child should hopefully be less experienced. He's a tough. Yeah, maybe he's gonna be worth more now. It's just taking longer to hit him. Yep, he's worth more. Or standard amount. So he's added a little bit more blood to the zombies here. Okay, I don't know. She still thinks she should be worth more than 400. Probably more than 550, but maybe she's not as tough as she used to be. Yeah, Mouse Girl says nurses should be worth a lot more. Maybe they should make some sort of epic nurse thing. I don't know. That nurse zombie was a little weak, but yes, I'm a little offended that nurse is only worth 220 or 225 or whatever they were. So again, here we are. The guards here look a little tougher. Trader guards, 550. The thing is, I think you can stay overnight in these spots. I don't know if I want to. Maybe on the first night. I don't think I want to. Not get in the way of fire, hopefully. Maybe the first couple nights I can stay in the trader. Because I don't think they kick you out, because this is all destructible now. At least it used to be in Darkness Falls. So there's no time limit to the trader. You can come in, leave whenever you want. The gunmen up there help support it. There should be a captain. In fact, before we go in to go see the trader, let's see if we can find the captain. I wouldn't think he's in here. Maybe they put him in this building. He also gives quests, or used to anyway. I don't know if he's removed the captain. Nope, here he is. Talk to guard captain. Can I? Well, he also has inventory. Not much. doesn't have a secret stash, but he does have inventory for you to buy. So the basic resources, which are basically glass jars in his case, medical supplies and food, which is great.
Maybe next time. Happy travels, survivor.
And so he also has jobs. So he's offering the tier 1 jobs that I've seen on Alpha 17. Let's go look at the trader and see if they are different. And I think I'm going to turn the resolution down really quick. Options. Ooh, 1080. That's what I wanted. Apply. Yeah, it's not as pretty, but when I'm running a whole bunch of stream or running a stream, so I have multiple things up, it does handle a little bit better. Trader Bob. Who's not saying anything to me. Okay, so he's got, wow, bigger list. Special items, books. So bikes for, okay, bikes for dumb shits. Even total dumb shits can build a bike if they follow the steps. So apparently you need this in order to make the first bike. Okay, normally I would let that zombie bash on the walls, but as they are actually able to hurt it, let's... I don't know how well this is going to be in Alpha 17 since... And this, I don't know what Kane has done. To stop them from coming through walls extremely quick, because this trader could die extremely fast if that's the case. Alright, let's just look at your secret stash here. So he's got all the old schematics. So read this book and learn how to create a forge. There used to be 2 levels of this book. So you get the normal forge and you get an, well, I don't know if advanced, but the big forge.
Maybe next time. Happy travels, survivor.
And as you can see, he's got a ton of hit points, but if he's not fighting back, those zombies are going to kill him in no time. Again, a bunch of quests, and they are extremely far away, except for this one. Thanks to Trippy, who had told me before that if you put skills into... I don't know where the heck it is on this mod, but barter would get you better barter. So that supposedly, well, no, it did. At least what I saw in Alpha 17 Vanilla, it seemed to have got me quests that were closer together. So hopefully it'll do the same thing here, closer to the trader that gives them to you. Something just exploded. Alright. I don't know why I can't go to the door. Close the door. Let's open the door. Okay. I don't think it's going to keep it any safer, but I don't think I want to spend the night in here. Guards don't seem to be doing anything. Alright guys, I just need a 30-second break. Nurses should be worth a lot more. Okay. Need a 30-second break here. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Let's hit save again and not exit. I wish there was a button on the pause screen to say just resume instead of exit. Just always want to hit that exit button. Okay, as you can see, it's something I really missed with Alpha 17 is the 100 skills just increasing on their own. Now with Darkness Falls, one of the things he had was that there were a lot of traders, but there were also some abandoned traders. Abandoned and also overrun traders. I don't think it's my best interest to attack this pig right now. And I think my health has been increasing slightly. I don't know. If you get an automatic point where it increases slightly or not. There's another deer, so apparently we're going to be well fed. I don't know if that's going to be too close. No, I'm not going to be. No, he stopped moving. There it goes. And there's again another ton of zombies. I have almost run out of my club. So here's a surgeon. Apparently this doctor's not worth a whole lot of experience. But it's nice to see, because you've lost that in Alpha 17, the names of these zombies, like Reanimated Corpse, Decaying Reanimated Corpse. They were just... No, I'm out. I wonder if I can repair it. Okay. Just things that you saw, like decayed utility zombie, infected survivor. Has a new t-shirt apparently. I have no idea what it says. Let's not worry about that. So he's kind of changed some things. Well, okay, he becomes a male stripper. Zombie stripper, not male stripper, just zombie stripper. Apparently he's worth more experience than a nurse. His POIs are a little different. There's a lot of things different in here that I'm kind of feeling, I don't know, happier about. There's some bugs associated with it, just like everything else. It's a mod. Alpha 17 isn't complete. Apparently this guy, Loaded Walker, they all have different t-shirts on. It's weird. I wonder if they actually say anything special. I don't have the time to figure that out now. She got blonde hair somehow. Okay. Alright, so I made a level, there we go. I have 5 skill points. I haven't spent a single one yet. I have no idea what I should be spending things on. So this looks promising. I like how that it's not floating, but it's supported. So let's go check this place out. There's a lot of beams here that are supported. I'm sure I could turn it into something. Hopefully it's not too close to the trader that it causes them to get overrun while I'm attacking things. Now I could make the trader floating, which would be interesting, but not at this point in time. I haven't even made a shovel yet. So you can actually use E to pick things up again. Instead of needing to punch every single thing. Let's just walk around the house, see if anything gets angry as we're doing this, tries to come out at us. I think I have blur on. I don't know if it makes sense or not. It makes sense for a horror flick. It does not make sense for playing a game. Come here. I should probably be working on my civilian quest, because I've kind of forgotten about it since I haven't played Darkness Falls in a while. So, let's look at this. Civilian, make it active, craft a stone axe. I should have plenty of stuff. Now I probably need to have the sharp stones again. Sharp rock. There's a rabbit. Recipe. Sharp rock. Just craft one, because that should give me 2. Stone axe, craft, and there's a deer around too. Let's go save the deer so that we can kill it. Do you see that, Mouse Girl? I think the doctors have more hit points than nurses. Ah. I think that zombie scared it away. Let's do threats first. A festering kid. There we go. my wife is fairly unhappy with Alpha 17 right now. Maybe she enjoyed this one better. I don't know. Alright, let's head in there. Wow, the zombies actually just never seem to stop coming in this version, in this mod. And he does not have the alternate shirt, so that's kind of cool that he's made some of the zombies look a little different, and then so that they're not all exactly the same. I don't know if getting in here it's going to save me. I'm going to need to start working on quoting things. One thing Oop. What she is. Decaying former doctor. Okay. She just seemed a little faster. Okay. That's what? Nothing. Alright, we're gonna leave everything. Oh, it's a sawmill. Oh. Wow, that fell apart quick. Oh, you can still do power attacks. Oh, apparently when you kill zombies, they turn into these blocks. And they make squishy noises. Okay. I really like the looks of that. I don't know what I really want to make it a base. Let's see what we can do. Lots of bullets. There's probably something underneath here. I don't know if I can get to it from underneath, but I don't I want to destroy something to get to it. Landmine. This should be worth at least what the docks are. Yes, I agree. Alright, finally some clothes. There, I'm not naked. That gives me perception. Let's just take that for now. Let's wear that. I don't remember if I need, well, in the original version I needed tons of paper. Version of Darkness Falls, I should be more specific. So currently, I'm not really concerned about that at the moment. I may regret that decision later. Maybe Darkness Falls has a lot more things to do with table saw. Okay, a little porch with some stairs that come up. Okay, not necessarily the best, but I don't plan on this being living space anyway. And apparently, am I at the end? Wow. I don't know if this was the same as the other game, but I'm running out of durability on my equipment very quickly. Yeah, apparently this is the end. So up there, oh, and there's ladders there. I don't know why I didn't see them before. More table saws. Yeah, we're gonna have to expand this, but working stiff box. Alright, we can take that. We're gonna need to find a box though. So at the moment, this is our box. Working hunting tool schematic. Okay. Let's put that in there. Put bones. Oh, some seeds. I don't know what I'm wearing for. Let's get rid of that one. Yeah, I think I've got a lot more space than I used to. Stone arrow, steel arrows, but I don't want steel arrows right away. And that box is full. I don't know what else we got up here. But I can use this as space. And let's just check out what I'm wearing. Okay, I don't have any. I got some boots. Cold resist and heat resist 3 and 2. Where you are 4 and 4, so I guess we'll wear dress shoes. I don't have any pants, so I'll wear that. I don't think I have a jacket at all. And I guess I'm styling in the apocalypse. Alright. Take that. Nothing in that box. Okay, apparently we have tons of storage up here. Working stiff. Nope, that's good. We can plow some land, some mines, and a working workbench. That's good. We'll have to destroy all this. We've got a nest. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Oh, these are tables. Oops, I need the hammer to repair. Okay, so as far as safety goes, probably not so safe. Up here. So we need to be doing some, I have no idea what time it is. I guess we can look. Is it just time? Game time? No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what time it is. But we need to figure out how to make it so that, yes, it's got all these supports here, but we want it to float and possibly make this other part float. I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep these destroyed workbenches or not. I suppose I could make the whole thing float, but let's just worry about this part for now. I'm going to get rid of these lower parts of the ladder and see. Yeah, I can jump up. Hopefully that stops other zombies from jumping up. I don't. Guess we'll find out. So I got 62 stone. Let's see if we can make a shovel. Let's see if clay is still as plentiful as it was. And let's put the bedroll down, at least over here. And there's a pig out there making some sort of noise, but I should probably get rid of, I'm going to get rid of the center ladder, so there's only one ladder up. So far as Alpha 17 goes, I'm a little happier with this version. Of course, I was playing Darkness Falls before. It's just, it incorporates Alpha 16 the way I enjoyed it before, plus adds some Alpha 17 things to it. So I don't know how I want to go about with this. I don't know if I want to make a platform that comes up, or if I want to make it floating all the way from below there and just make this, and get rid of this sawmill area altogether and just make this no, I don't want to make that the truss area, because there's a ton of boxes up there, whereas there are not boxes over here. I don't know. Decisions. I was really kind of hoping that this would be the fighting area. It just looks cool, and I'd make this a, but I don't want them to run straight into that either. I suppose if I destroyed all this, so that this is all gone. Speaking of which, is there anything underneath it? No. Nope, it's totally encased, which I guess is okay. It's just all wood, and then the zombies seem to think that that's air. No, the boar only has 150 hit points. Hopefully, since I at least have my... Nope, I missed. My bedroll down. Alright, I guess I just want to figure out what I want to do here as far as the base goes. Maybe we'll just make the whole thing floating. And we'll make some sort of fighting area as day goes on, but we need to get the dirt. I don't know what cobblestone's like. If it's similar, let's find out. Looks like I'm getting clay and not just dirt, but I could be wrong. We'll see what it says once I finish this hole. Clay soil. Okay, let's look at cobblestone. 1 and 1. Okay, so we can make 21 cobblestone. What does it take to make... And what does that say? Looks like we can make it. Does that mean I need a workbench, which I have? What does it... Oh, okay, so that's... So if I use a workbench, is what it looks like, it takes 2. When I don't use a workbench, it takes 4. I believe there's a workbench right upstairs. Flagstone block. Same thing, it looks like. 4 and 2. Okay. And there's another deer. I guess there's plentiful meat around at the moment. I don't know if me hunting all these things make them less likely to come here. But I'm not going to complain at the moment. This requires your, yeah, science level 3. Okay, well, I'll just take it for now. I don't know, I guess I'm going to try to protect that area first. Since this is a ton of wood in there, I don't know. But we got to get to the workbench. It's a destroyed one. Is there a working one all the way up? Destroyed. Destroyed. I thought there was a working one. Destroyed. Yeah, here's the working one. And it requires wrenches and hammers. Okay. Flagstone block. Now it says I can craft it, which is me. Why is it 5? I have 20. Shouldn't it be 10? 1 out of 4. Very sure this requires 4. This is workbench. Okay, so I can craft that with 4. I can craft this with 2. Okay, why is it saying 4? And this is the workbench, right? It should say 2. Hunting knives and machetes. Okay. Apparently I can't read that yet. Why can't I read it? It doesn't say. Wonder if I need a prior intellect skill or something. Yeah, I don't see any other tooltips on it. Alright, anybody ever any other ideas of why flagstone, when I look at block, let's just type out the whole thing. Stone EL block. F says 2. Claw hammer required. Okay, there we go. So that until I get the claw hammer, this is going to require 4. But once I get the claw hammer, it's going to require less. Okay, let's just make the 5 for now. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not holding a claw hammer that I can throw in there. Yep. Yeah, maybe I have to have the tools, yes. We just figured that out. Thank you. But apparently you have to type out the whole thing in order to see that. So, oh well. Paper away. Oh, didn't see that before. And it's empty. Okay, currently I'm level 3. I have no idea where to put my points right now. And this is probably a bad idea on day 1 doing all this digging. It's just using food, although I found plenty of meat so far. So that's all of my, what stone do I have? Let's look for plates. Let's see if we can make 5. I haven't made cobblestone yet. Okay, so I'm out of stone now. Alright, let's go look for some more stone. Potato. some iron. Yeah. This is probably not the best idea on day one. Hopefully, if anything stops by, just being up elevated should keep me safe. What I'm more worried about is them destroying stuff underneath. Things that I actually want. I've stored everything up on the top, but alright, we've been streaming an hour. Stream OBS has 3 viewers. I don't know how accurate it is. It seems to be inaccurate at times. Plates. I actually kind of want, okay, I want 10. So I need, where's my cobblestone? A few more cobblestone. I think, at least he used to, well, he used to make these. My favorite once you used it, but sure, let's just make a bunch of more cobblestone. So as you can see, he's put some deposits up here on the top. I have no idea what is down below. I don't want to copy it. I think that's what I wanted. Yep. Okay, so this area is now able to float. I may as well just put some bricks or blocks up there. Get rid of the support. Oop. There we go. We actually need one more craft. Okay, so I believe at 1900 that the crickets come out and start making noises. Okay, so I'm kind of supporting where I don't actually need it, or making it float where I don't actually need it, but it just seemed like a good place to start because it was thin. And I'm gonna guess oh, I did have the stone to do it. Alright, so this edge is now floating. Unfortunately, my living space is over here. Alright, so let's this stuff out, I guess, and we can start getting it supported. I actually don't want things climbing up here. Of course, I'm going to have to figure out, get up through these stairs and get up on the ladders over on the right, but I'm eventually going to want to jump in. I'm going to keep that pillar down below for now. There's a couple of them actually. So they're already upgraded to the first tier of iron. I am curious if Kane has made so that those 50 pillar blocks, if zombies can walk in between them. Alright, what do we need? We've got clay. I've got some stone, but I need a lot more. Of course, I don't have a mining helmet, so I don't know how dark it's going to get at night. There was a building off there in the distance that just disappeared. Apparently that hasn't changed. I don't think it was a Darkness Falls thing as much as it was an Alpha 17 thing. I don't remember it helping or happening that much in Alpha 16. I don't see gas as part of grain alcohol. Again, I haven't played Alpha 16 in a very long time. I don't remember if that showed up or not. Do I seriously not have anything to drink? That's not alcohol. Got plenty of food-ish. But we'll have to go see if we stored anything. Alright, I guess while this is going. I think we're storing things in here. Food. No water. there. I think I can put that in the other one. Here, 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 there. Okay, that gets me perception. These give me a loot bonus. Buried treasure bonus. Radius. Okay. We'll keep these on for now. There's federal. Okay, do I have... No. Alright, let's put the bowl here. And the landing block. Alright, apparently we need to go out and find some water. Let's see if we can get... this to the first point of floating, I guess. One, two, three, four. Okay. One, two, three, four. Okay, so this is technically floating. Yeah, there's this junk behind it, but I can worry about getting rid of that later. Let's see if we can make one more block. I think the only reason the zombie went down is because of the... I don't know what you call that. Railing. So technically, hopefully, they won't try to break this if they're up there in the meantime. And alright, let's worry about that later. Let's go find hopefully someplace to loot, like a house over there. See if it looks like some nitrate here on the surface. Or not, the nicer thing about going to a smaller resolution is that your X, targeting reticule has expanded a little bit. So it's, I don't know if that makes the hitbox better or not, but it seems to be easier to hit things, at least in my opinion. Come on, give me something with actual water in it. My character's styling. Thank you. I don't know how long that comment's been up there, by the way, so sorry. No, there's a wrench. So I can put that in my whatchamacallit, in my workbench eventually. Just pick these up. I can throw them into some sort of fire. Yeah. I need to get another mining helmet. Not another A mining helmet. Just take it. Oh god, there's stairs. And I can't see a thing. Alright. There's another one over there. This place might be a little more defendable. In the early stages, I think I'm just going to go with the other one for now. Okay, they're dead. He's probably going to block this when he decomposes. It seems that when they decompose, they turn into these large blocks. Gore blocks is what they used to be called. Okay, 1422 carrying capacity. Well, that's new. And this is 16, so this is better. The duster Instead of 14.14.2, this is 16.21.3. I don't see the thing about resting while on top of the bed anymore. Alright, apparently it's nightfall. Oh, crap. Bunch of stuff below me. Obviously opening these things. And it's getting darker. Nothing. I don't know. Come back. I found some bottles. Wow, did they all die? Okay. And I got one piece of wood for loot. Okay. You can't see because there's gore in the way. Oh, I can't see it all. Gun. No. I think they came a washing machine. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just scanning the area. Alright, let's go outside. I don't know if I went across any water at all. As you can see, there are radiated zombies, and it is the night of day 1. Oh, it's feral, great. And I'm burning. No water. Well, hopefully I'm not thirsty anymore. Okay, so my food, as you can see, they should give you a food meter in the bottom right next to your inventory or your tool belt. I've got 68 food, 100 water. I have no idea what it was before that, before I died. It's just a nice light up here in the attic of this lumber mill. don't think I'm going to re-equip anything because I was fairly full when I died. I should have just ran from the feral. But you can see ferals spawn on the outside when it's night. Let's see if we can figure out what time it is. Oh, I do set time. Let's try game stage. No. No, maybe I'm putting so game stage is level 4. I don't see anything about time. I don't want to do set time because that just... Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember what the command is to see what time it is during the day. Oh great, there's a radiated walking up there. Let's see. My backpack's over there, not too far. Let's see if we can see any. There's no water on the map that I can see, but I haven't done a whole lot of exploring. Hopefully, cook pots aren't too difficult to find. Let's look at skills while we're sitting here waiting for the day. Civilian, gunslinger, handguns, so pistols. That's not bad for a civilian. I was using pistols quite a bit in Alpha 17. Better barter we already know that we kind of want. Nearby allies, this isn't going to be something we're going to want. Most likely, near allies, near someone, allies are. So yeah, I mean, if this was multiplayer and we were playing with other people, this would be pretty good. But as far as civilian class goes, these are the 2 skills I'm going to want. Hopefully I don't need to be choosing currently the civilian class. I should be able to, once I finish this, possibly even now, is choose a second class and keep on doing those other classes. Athletics, what is that getting me? So I'm currently level 13. These are all green. Stamina change OT. Entity damage, health loss. Perks athletic description. So yeah, I can buy these for 1 point, but in the old game you didn't want to buy any points for 100. I don't know if these, we'll have to see as we go. Construction tools. See, this isn't green. Oh, the other thing is that I don't see that death penalty any in this game. So that's okay. I really didn't like the death penalty, but I guess I was okay with it. So mining tools, this is green. I think that means that I've already got it. Maybe not. I don't know, because these are also green. Archery weapons. Rounds per minute. Entity damage. Let's go back to here. Agility. So I already got 1 point in everything. So it looks like just with agility, you're going to get that parkour stuff with the safe ball and the jump 1 meter higher. Never get a sprained leg. Looks like you're getting all of that stuff included, but there's level limits on them. Use your explode hits thing. Does it say what I need? Just player level 30. Now I haven't seen the cap, the soft cap come down yet. So this gaining 1 health, max health, I don't know how all that's what's gonna change with that lock picking. So this is a, this is a Darkness Falls thing, lock picking. You can make lock picks to open doors instead of just bashing through them. The same goes for gun safes and wall safes and things like that. So, okay, so that food and water are more filling. I think they took that out in generic vanilla Alpha 17 and give you longer lasting energy. So I got 7 points. This is a good one to take. Gotta get to level 15 to get the next point. See, the thing is, as we found, is that some of these things you can find the books for, so that you don't even have to spend the point. So unlocks the forge, unlocks the big forge. So the forge book I saw was 1,000 coins at the trader in the secret stash. So yes, finding the forge is good, and I think one of the class quests give you some of these books too. You can also make working sinks. You can also make working ovens, so that you just, I think, throw a battery in them and they just keep on running for you. Workbench tools. This unlocks the wrench in, so you can get the claw hammer recipes. I'm sure this recipe is out there somewhere. This is where bookstores become much, much more important in this world than they were in Alpha 17 vanilla. I'm sure these books are out there somewhere. Civilian class, farmer class. I don't know, there's just so many things that makes me want to not spend points because I can just find the book eventually. On the other hand, I wasn't worried about buying this skill. You could probably find that book, but this is pretty handy. Food and water loss, that's not something you want to, I don't know, deal with at the beginning of the game. I wouldn't mind this one a little bit more. I got 6 points, so I'm going to buy 1 point. It doesn't say that it requires more points as you go along. So I went from 18 to 15. But noises from actions are muffled. That's, yeah, of course, now that I've done that, something hears me, probably. I'm going to buy this. Is there a headshot, boom headshot somewhere? I'll probably buy this one too. Should probably be putting points in here, but let's see if we can find boom headshot. Is that here? Master Hunter. Unlock the steel crossbow, titanium knives, and titanium ammo. Okay, that's cool. Huntsman is getting More resources, Deadeye. Yeah, I like how he's combined a lot of these things. It kind of makes them more worthwhile. Master Builder. Unlocks titanium blocks. Titanium tools. Grease Monkey. Craft bicycles. Craft mini bikes. So... Well, Master Mechanic. Unlock the motorbike and the 4x4 recipes. So I don't know if he's got the gyrocopter in here or not. Scientist. Self-medicated. Yes, science. Battery banks. Craft battery banks. Use tier 4. Rockets and advanced fuels. I suppose this 10% more effective would be nice when you get infected. Immunity. I don't have this class, so I can't buy it. Disease resistance is nice. Radio. Why do I need the radio? Mouse Girl. Thanks for going through the skills. I find that helpful when I play. You're welcome. Oh, I don't see the boom headshot anymore. I don't know if I passed it or if it's on a separate page that I just didn't get yet. Or if it's just part of a normal skill like agility or perception. Increase headshot damage, increase headshot damage, increase headshot damage. And there is a radiated dude over there. Radiated biker. I don't know if you can get up the stairs or not. But let's go into a dark little corner where my stealth is 3. 2 even. Okay, perception. So if I go down the pages here, I'm using the mouse wheel to do that. Headshot damage. I don't see anything but exploding heads. Maybe that just has to do with Skull Crusher, specialized melee weapons. See, this says melee weapons, so I don't know. These are explosive weapons. I don't see anything causing that. It says damage, but it doesn't say anything about exploding heads with these skills, like Boom Headshot used to do. Quality. Oh, you get 2 additional choices for quest rewards. So this combines, I don't know, the Daring Adventurer. Strength. Carrying capacity. So Pack Mule is already included in strength. So I'm going to put a point in here. I'm going to put a point in here because now I can make one better item. That requires level 5, which I don't know what level I am. Headshot damage by 25%. Increase ranged weapon damage and accuracy. Probably want Fortitude. Max health at 110. Reduce melee stamina usage. So, yeah, we're going to go with that. The next point I get, I can work on other things. So, hopefully, this would be And I'm naked. Food's at 68 out of 100. Water's at 100 out of 110. So the 110 must have been my fortitude, which means my health, up at the very top here, goes to 110. I don't know if those are combined or not. They seem to be. One death, items crafted 135. I need 1065 for them. Wow, that seems like a lot of, or really short space for 1065, but so I don't know what time it is at all. It still seems pretty dark out there. Anyone tell me what the console command is for looking at the time of day? So I don't know if putting that extra point into stealth is helping or not, but nobody's coming in, and I don't hear anybody bashing on anything. My food and water are staying stable at the moment. I don't know. I've got 0 points left. I don't know what I want to put points in left, but I need to find these Duke casino tokens so that we can move on from this casino quest. Let's look at the quest. What does it have? Class quest 2 of 6. So I get 1 skill point. Apparently. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so my reward here is some cans of murky water, which I could have used. Some raw meat, which is good. There's a skill point. So I believe you can redo these class quests as many times as you want, but obviously I want to go through each one first before I redo one. Hopefully, maybe I should just go loot my bag and run to the trader. See if the guards take out anything that's chasing me. And try to sell something to him and get these 500 tokens. Would rather it was a little more light out though. I realize I'm looking out a destroyed window, so it might be lighter out there than I can tell. Ooh. Is that biker? Yep, that biker's out there again. If he makes it up the ladder, I'm just going to make a run for it. But he just seems to be content to meander around out there right now. Maybe taking out that bottom piece of the ladder was enough. Okay, we're approaching 2 hours of live stream. So anyway, I don't know what anyone else feels, but I really do kind of like this mod here. It's a little bit more what I was kind of thinking, especially with the skills here. When you get to here and you got these 100 skills, it's what I was missing on vanilla Alpha 17, and these seem to be a little bit more helpful, the generic parts. I wonder, mechanic. So the mechanic class is what you need in order to start crafting bicycles. Out of curiosity, the 4x4 truck. So that is not white right now. On vanilla, even I think at level 1, the 4x4 truck had a white. I mean, you had to use the workbench. But it looks like once you had the parts, you can build it, but I have not verified that yet. It just appears to be white, that if you loot this part and that part and then find or create the wheels and find the engine and battery, you can make the 4x4 without having to take the skill. In Darkness Falls, it does not appear that you can do that. But I have not verified that yet in vanilla. I don't know, I'm kind of getting tired of just sitting around here, so I'm going to try to run out the back. Right next to that radiated, and next to that radiated, and let's just go. That guy's following me, but not too fast, hopefully. Okay, as far as I can tell, he stopped. Hi, zombie. Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, so these guards don't seem to be... There's a couple zombies just right over there. Why aren't they shooting at them? So I wonder if the guards just are broken in the mod right now, or if I need to find them quests so that they get some ammo. As you can see, that what that appears to be is that girl zombie over there radiated. So not, and I think they kind of changed that in. Shoot him! Of course he's feral. Great. Decaying radiated putrid girl. I don't know. Let's sneak around the back. Or maybe he just, Kane has the guards there, but they're just for show. Oh, yep, they're apparently not working. Alright, I don't know if this is going to wear off or not, but I don't think I'm killing the traitor. Right, stay in the road. Okay, the fire wore off. Alright, well, I made it away from them, but I guess I can kind of do a search. What do we got here? I only have 5 jars. I don't know where water might be. Checking the burning lance, probably not the best idea. I wonder. He used to have a water barrel. That would just automatically get you a little bit of water every day. You might have removed No, the chicken coop is still there. I swore it was called water main. No. No. That would be the collector. Water. Oh, the big spikes are back. That's helpful. Yay for big spikes. Yeah, I don't see, maybe he removed it. The water collecting barrel. To be honest, it was maybe only useful at the beginning. I was using it to water my crops because in this version, water needs to be near your crops. Of course, he's changed that also. Looks like the wheel is about the same ingredients. Wow, night just seems to be lasting forever right now. Alright, I guess I'm going to try to just explore out this direction because the burning lands are a little easier to see at night. We'll try to avoid some zombies, but let's see if we can find some water. Curiosity, the elevation is plus 52, so I'm guessing it's using the same elevation that vanilla does. Wow, there's just so many zombies out here. So the bottom of the world is 0 or plus 3. He sees me. Oh! Oh my god, what did I find? Oh shoot. I don't know any idea what I am. Apparently there's little pits out here too. Oh. Spawn on my bed. And I feel something coming on. Hopefully that goes away. Oh, well, apparently it's daylight. I was that close. Not that it's easier to see or anything until 6 a.m. Go away. Well, I don't know what everybody else thinks, but I personally like this version a little bit better. I don't know if it's because it's different. I don't know if it's because it incorporates part of 16. Seriously, barrel. And there's still a ton of zombies out here. And they're all like barrels. Great. I need to go away before they despawn. Yeah, that one's following me. Looking for a scraggly little tree to make a club again, especially since I did take the point, so that it'd be quality level 2. And a little bit more wood. Oh, shut up. I swear they know when you're looking at them, and that's why they go back up. Alright, yes, a pit. Should just be down right over there. Yeah, just see if the door's open. It's not. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with it. Alright, I don't know where water... Where are you? Well, water's more likely to be just anywhere in general, or we should head back to the forest, but I won't head back to the forest just because it's getting lighter anyway. still have illness on me. Alright, I think what I'm planning on doing, guys, is running to nightfall here on day 2, and then I'll probably end the stream. But that means we got the rest of this day to finish. Just giving you a heads up. So right now I'm just looking for water. Trying to get my base survival level up. No, it's just some plants up there. It doesn't look like it was an indentation. I thought it might have been water. Nope. Clock. Curiosity, options, video. Okay, we're still on 1080. There's a rabbit. Oh. Got it. There it is. Poor rabbit. Okay, I might go over to this house. I can't find any water right now. He used to have fishing. We buy tacos. I don't see a fishing pole anymore. So what is fish tacos? That just requires, okay, so maybe he removed fishing. It was kind of clunky when he had it before, so I'm not going to worry about this rabbit. It'd be nice if there was some sort of well or swimming pool. I don't think this bird is going to have any water. No. Alrighty. Oh, that's a zombie. Yeah, the plants. No, at least I have a flashlight. Let's put the flashlight where the hammer is. I don't know if I can apply flashlight a little easier to weapons. Empty bottles. There we go. Wow. Apparently I can't beat those. Oh, there's my cooking pot. I just need to find some water. Keep looking in here. Not gonna find any water, but I might find some loot. Jeez. Nice bathtub, but no water in it. Oh, okay. Grain alcohol. Oh. Okay. Looks like cabinets, but whoa. Just looks like there's a door behind here. I don't know. Or stairs? There's a cabinet. Oh, probably like a nightstand thing. Oh, what did I just blow up? Great. High performance running shoes. Okay. Cold resistant heat resistant seems to be worse than what I've got. 3 and 2 compared to 4 and 4. Doesn't say anything about athletics or okay. Interesting. I don't remember seeing this. Okay. Dumbbells or bar. Stairs going up. Nice house design. Eight and 8 plus capacity 2. My suit pants are 6, 4, and 2. Let's go with a VDU. Now there's lots of hidden things. I didn't want to plant. Get rid of it in a second, but another poncho that'll become useful. Like, they used to put things behind couches, and at least Kane did. Like, this might be something behind here, who knows. I don't know if he's using the same thing that Vanilla was doing, where there's like these upturned pieces. I just can't see it right now. But we really need to find water more than anything else. So we'll leave. We're almost full on everything. The nice thing about the mod is that, let's see what these are. What does it say? Sure, let's use it. It's probably going to lower my water. It didn't seem to. He gives you a lot more inventory space, but at the same time, I'm looting a ton of stuff. Oh, I should probably hold on to that. I don't know what I want to do with those. Don't want that. I don't know. Let's stay with the boots. %20 chance of dysentery. Oh, you need bottled water to make that. I was hoping I could do something. Alright, I got 2 of these. Let's get rid of one of them. No. Can't modify a normal club, which is fine. Can you modify that? No. You can modify that, though. Just don't know if I want to put this brown dye on a pickaxe. And yeah, I see the zombie up there. I don't know what I want to do with this lockpick right now. Okay. Curiosity. Okay, so it added, what, 4 more spots. But it just looks like there's something that hopefully turns into a pond or a lake. Maybe. It's probably getting close to noon, I'm guessing. I'm really hoping he added something like a watch, where if you find a watch, it'll finally put the time of day up for you. Or some sort of skill that will allow you to create a watch. You don't necessarily have to put it on your person. It'd be nice if you could, like if you're on your gloves. Like a, I don't know. Who knows, like a wrist, even if it's just a wristwatch and it uses your glove spot. I don't know. Alright, I was hoping it was water. I don't know if it's going to be. Blue on the map. Where's the snake? Whoa! Seriously, a barrel? I'm not gonna make this my. Oh, so yes, ferals in the middle of the day. Alright guys, I think we have been running, 2.5 hours now. I'm just going to go back and head back to base right now. I'm going to probably eat lunch here in the real world. But I'm going to go pick up my corpse. And after we get the backpack, I'm probably going to say that's going to be it for the episode. But let's go back. Let's see if we can avoid dying yet again. And maybe, I guess we can do a little bit of exploring along the way. Oh, it'd be nice if there's water that was closer to base. Maybe it does not appear so. I'll have to check that place out. I think I've seen that in other videos. It's like an elevated, I don't know, survivor camp? I don't know. Okay, my stamina is not increasing. I don't know if that's because of the illness I've got, which did not go away with death. Okay, I don't seem to be being followed illness. I'm not quite sure what it is, and it's been going on for 32 minutes. Okay, now nope. Yeah, there are bees in this. There's one. There's a couple of them, which you can get honey from. Of course, I have no weapons. So apparently, I don't know if it's because of my food source level. Yeah, my stamina is only coming up to 52, so I'm going to need to make some food. Alright, let's get the backpack and head back to base. I know we don't have any water. tomato. I wonder. Nothing. I was hoping for something like hydration. Oh, I wonder. I forgot about the trees. So, what do we got here? Apple. Okay, 5 apples, which doesn't say anything about hydration. Orange tree, which I can't seem to chop down. I need to get my equipment back. Health and water. Okay, use. Okay, so I don't actually need the water right now. My water's fine, but can these regrow, by the way? Okay. There's some more oranges. Totally forgot about the trees in this version. And apparently, I think if you do recipes, orange tea, orange juice, but I need a mortar and pestle. The tea needs a campfire. Alright, hopefully that's not the feral businessman over there. Oh, it is. And there's a snake about to. Let's... They look like multiple ferals, great. And I think they're attacking the snake. You're not a feral, but I don't want to deal with you right now. Let's get the backpack and run. What is this? Bob's Bar. Bakery. Alright guys, I'm going to head back to base. We'll see if we can... Let's see, is there anywhere... Fine, let's go this direction and just see if there's any water along the way. I don't think that there's going to be. Look in the toilet. need some murky water. Okay. See if the friendly nurse can help us out here. Maybe she can. Oh, antibiotics. She did help us out a little bit. Here, nope, there's an oven, but and it's included. Chili. Nope, there's some more. Hopefully. Well, now that I've got the cooking pot, we can at least make some normal bottled water. It'd be nice if I could refill it. But eventually you can make the working sink, so that doesn't become a problem. Just, it is now. Alright, I guess there's nothing left to explore. Land-wise, I'm just going to hit some things up on the way through. I didn't move those. Okay. Some more murky water, good. Bullets. There's anything. Now there's one more out there, but I'm not going to go grab it. Alright guys, so this is Darkness Falls. So, yes, I think it's a little bit more difficult, especially with Prattles just walking around on, it is day 2 in the daylight. I think he did make it so that water is a little harder to find, but in the end, when you find whatchamacallit, or able to build the working sink, it really doesn't become much of a problem anyway. So I'm going to kind of combine here. Why is she on the ground? Yeah, maybe I did kill her, I don't know. Anyway, when you can make the working sink, it becomes moot anyway because you got an unlimited water supply. And if I think about it, I should be looking for trees, and I can plant trees eventually. So I think what I'm going to do is get back to base. I'm going to go eat lunch on my own. And then I'm going to record an episode so that I probably turn in this, whatchamacallit, the civilian quest, work a little bit more on the base, but my time is kind of limited. I do have other things to do today. So anyway, here I am back in base. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. And as always, whether you guys watched it live, whether you're going to watch it recorded, thank you guys so much for watching. Either way, I really do appreciate it. And here we're back. And I guess I will talk to you all next time. Thanks everyone for watching. I think there's a little bit of delay here. So if you're saying goodbye, I may not see it until I'm actually logged off. But thanks everyone for watching. Talk to you next time.